what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, and today we're going to be checking out the map Utopia Gardens Recension, and this share code will be in the description down below, so if you want to be able to check it out yourself. This is a fairly popular map, but I haven't actually raced on it before, so I wanted to check it out. So let's go ahead and jump in and start racing on this. Went with a different vehicle, just to try something else than what I normally do. Just for some fun. So let's go ahead and look at the beautiful aesthetics on this map right here. Absolutely beautiful, just having nice variety of just, you know, vegetation, as well as these like interesting structures. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. There is a sharp turn right there. I was too busy looking at all the beautiful aesthetics and everything. I love what he did with the you know, the structures with, you know, the vegetation like kind of connected to it, and it's kind of overgrown, and it's just a kind of a weird design of some of these structures, which I really enjoy, as well as having this wooden track and then wooden pieces on the buildings themselves. There we go. Okay, made it up there. Now I do know that there is another version of this that I will be featuring, and it is a version that's kind of like falling apart. It's like in like kind of post-apocalyptic version, so I'm excited to be able to try that one. And he had a new map come out that is the third map in this trilogy here. Man, I'm just hitting every single wall. I'm too busy I'm trying to look at all the scenery, and I'm not looking at the track itself, and I'm just hitting the walls constantly. Like right there, I was looking at the pyramid. I was like, ooh, we're in a new place with a pyramid. And I want to look around at everything, but it's like I'm not going to be able to because, well, oh, look at that. These are such interesting structures right here. Look at this. This is so cool. I love the speed at which you can get up to full speed right here. But of course, there is some technical stuff where it's a little bit more sharper and everything. This is one of those tracks where I feel like I need to race it a couple times. So I can actually just look, like I'm trying to look around at the aesthetics because it's really cool looking. But of course, then there's all these turns that happen. And I'm like, oh great, I gotta pay attention here. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I am so dumb. Let's go in. I thought that was a turn, and so I slowed down. Not a smart move. Let's go ahead and rewind one more time here. And go from here. For some reason I thought that was a turn up ahead. So yeah, next time let's realize it's not going to be a turn there. Love this. I love how smooth this track is as well. Very good, you know, very smooth track, of course. Right here, oh, it gets a little tighter right here. So with this big vehicle that I have right now, sometimes these tight tracks, not the best stuff. Okay, this time I actually slowed down, but I still ran into the side. My driving isn't the best, but hey, I try and I have fun. I try and I have fun. Is that all that matters? I believe that's all that matters there. So here we go, coming around this turn. Oh my gosh, oh, I turned a little too sharp there, but we're all right. Yeah, I'm trying to drive and still look at all the stuff. I like that building design right there. That is really interesting looking. But yeah, I like how it incorporated on this track the wooden planks and everything in the track itself, but then also in the buildings, because the wooden planks also have a whole bunch of stuff with building there. That's pretty cool that they have the use of that, what is that, a hotel or something? That's a pretty interesting idea, having that used there. Oh man, okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, this time, oh my gosh, we hit that sand, and it really, like, you don't get traction right there. You're gonna have to be very careful. You hit that water and the sand, and you don't get the same traction. Here we are running through. This is the type of map, though, like, it's crazy, like, how much time we have to go through to be able to make this type of map. So many hours, because there's so much detail on this map. And it's really cool. I love the way this map looks. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of it. There we are. Jump. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Let's see if I can do better. I'm definitely doing better this second go round here. See if I can do better on this final lap coming up right here. All right, so we're back into the tight corridors here. Let's try not to hit the edges as much, at least. Oh my gosh. Ooh, almost. That was a close one. Oop, okay. Careful, 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 careful. There we go. Had a nice jump there. Okay. Just grazing the side. It's not much. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea to use the hotel, the resort or whatever you want to call it right here. To be able to use that and incorporate that into your track. Here we go. All right. Let's see if I can do a better turn on this sand and water where the pyramids are. Yeah, that definitely was a better turn than what I did last time. Yes, there we go. Much better. I got it. Third time's the charm. I'm kind of getting a handle of this track now, and of course I'm not looking at the aesthetics quite as much, just because since I've already driven, this multiple laps. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, this track. Great track to drive on. It's not too difficult, but it's not too easy. You definitely have to be cautious how you're driving on this, so I really enjoy that. Like, it's a good difficulty level for this track itself, which has some nice jumps in there as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was too busy looking again, but we're all right. And here we go. We're coming to the finish line now. So that was a pretty amazing track. Again, the share code is in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe right here for more Forza Horizon 5 content, and I will see y'all next time.